Tonight on the James Hunt Christmas special, we've got this. And this. And a little bit of that. What the bloody hell was that? Hello everyone and welcome back to the James Hunt career mode for the Hesketh Racing Team. Yes, it's the season final, the final 3 rounds of the championship. And I think what we're going to do for those final 3 rounds is change the livery of the car. This is the current livery for our car and I think we're going to make it a little bit better. So we're going to choose this one. Look at that. Fantastic. What a beautiful livery that is. So that's going to be our livery of choice now for the final few rounds of the championship and into season 2 as well. Fantastic. And there it is now with all the sponsors put on the car. And as you can see, Dave still can't put liveries on for shit. But at least it looks a little bit better. I'm sure you'll agree, for the beautiful Hesketh Racing Team. Okay, let's see where we are now. It's the 12th of October. Our next race is the United States Grand Prix. Yes, fantastic. Okay then, but before we go on to the next Grand Prix, let's have a look at our R&D development and see where we are at the moment. And you can see we're still second from the bottom. I just can't believe it. We've put lots of parts on the car, on the powertrain, the aerodynamics and everything really, but we are still second from bottom. Oh dear, and now we've got some regulation changes which we've got to sort out as well. Fantastic. Okay then, let's get into the USA Grand Prix. So out we go for our first quali run then. At the moment you can see it's overcast, yes, looking a little bit grey and grimy, but James Hunt is going to cross the line. It's 4th place at the moment, but 2.7 seconds behind the leader. Oh dear. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to just 4 minutes remaining of the qualifying session. James Hunt is now down to 18th position and he hasn't improved on his qualifying time, so I think that's going to be it. Yes, he abandons that lap and comes into the pits, but he does go out again, and let's see if he can now improve. The checkered flag has now come out and Hunt is still in 18th position, but he's up on his delta time, almost 3/4 of a second, so this is going to put him in. Oh, I think that was 14th. No, it's 16th. Bastard. Absolute bastards.
Welcome once again then to the United States Grand Prix here in the magnificent city of Austin. It was here in 2018 that Kimi Räikkönen delighted the world by winning for the first time in 114 races. There's always a record to be broken, so what I wonder is in store for us today. We have 10 turns to the left and 10 to the right here at the fantastic Circuit of the Americas. Overtaking opportunities into turn 1 and 12 at this anti-clockwise 3.6 mile track. And we should see average lap speeds of around 126 miles per hour. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Perez, Sebastian Vettel and Albon, Leclerc, Norris, Ricciardo, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Lance Stroll, Magnussen, Hunt, Max Verstappen and Grosjean, Gasly, Giovinazzi, Esteban Ocon and George Russell, Kvyat, Raikkonen, Latifi and Tatiana Calderon. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, just before I start this race, I'd just like to say that there is supposed to be a replay for the race, but when I hit the replay button, I got this. Yes. Oh, no, that's not right. Why are all the cars in the pit lane? No, that's not right at all, is it? Oh, my goodness, someone call a medic. He's got a chair stuck in his bottom. He's got a chair stuck in his bottom. That must be very, very painful. Very, very painful indeed. Anyway, the lads are just chilling out on their chairs, as you can see. As we turn the camera around, you can see suddenly, oh, look, my car suddenly appears from nowhere. And it looks like it's sitting in snow with only half a wing on it. Oh, my goodness. But the lads are okay. They're sort of, well, I say okay. The one in the middle looks very, very pained indeed because he happens to be sitting right on my wing mirror. In fact, it seems to be going right through his penis. No wonder he's looking up to the sky saying, help me, lads, help me. I've got a wing mirror in my penis. I've got a wing mirror in my penis. Anyway, it's time now for the lights to go out on the James Hunt career mode in USA as we say go, go, go. And it's away he goes from 12th position on the grid. Another good start, but of course the opposition get an even better start as we now go into the very, very tortuous left-hander. He's going to do a dive. We just know he is. Yes, James Hunt goes for a dive. He gets through past a huge amount of cars up into 6th position. No, he's dropped down. Charles Leclerc, he's got a warning for collision with Lando Norris. Didn't even see that going on. But anyway, Vettel gets past. And now we've got Albon trying to get past as well as we go through the S section. But we hold on to 8th position now for James Hunt. It's another fantastic performance from James. As we accelerate forward now a little bit later into the first lap of the Grand Prix, just about to complete it in fact, and we're still in 8th position. Albon's still behind us, Vettel's still ahead, and he's got Charles Leclerc ahead of him as Lewis Hamilton puts in a fastest lap. Now we accelerate forward now to lap 2. We've managed to catch up to the back of Sebastian Vettel. Is James Hunt going to do a dive then inside of Vettel? Yes, he does. Oh, this is going to get tight, very, very tight indeed, but yes, he manages to pull it off. Vettel's still there though, but yes, he does manage to get past. So up into 7th place. So we're in the middle of a Ferrari sandwich now between Charles Leclerc and Sebastian Vettel as we accelerate forward to lap 8. The sun has now come out and the USA circuit, and we're still holding the 7th. But the car behind us now is Daniel Ricciardo in, of course, the Renault car. Charles Leclerc still ahead of us in the Ferrari. Oh no! Kimi Raikkonen is out of the session. And the safety car has been deployed, but unfortunately on a 50% race we can't employ our strategy of coming in early because we've got to come in for another stop. But he's going to come in anyway on lap 8 because it makes more sense to come in for a pit stop under the safety car, of course. So in from 7th position for James Hunt. Other cars are coming in, as you can see. The teams are all out as well. Wowzers. So James Hunt changes from the soft tyre onto, I think it's going to be the medium. Not quite sure, is it the hard tyre? I think it's the hard tyre. Yes, it is. The hard tyre goes on for James Hunt, but he's still not going to have enough laps, I think, to get to the end. I think he's going to have to come in for one more stop towards the end, but we will see. We might manage to do it on the hard tyres. We accelerate forward to lap 10. The safety car is now going to come in. The safety car is going to come in, and we're behind Lando Norris. Quadrant. He's in the McLaren, of course, and we've still got Daniel Ricciardo, who's still behind us in that Renault car. But anyway, the safety car is about to come in. Can we get the jump on Lando Norris? Well, past history will tell us that we won't, because the cars seem to have a rocket-propelled motor under them as soon as it goes green for the safety car. But we will try our best as the safety car now peels off to the left-hand side, you can see, and it's almost time for us to go green, and that means it's going to be time for us to say go, go, go. We go around the corner now, and yes, green flag, and look at that, as I said. The McLaren has just gone off like a rocket ship. Unbelievable scenes. Anyway, we accelerate forward now. Lap 11. Safety car's just gone in, and we're now trying for a move on Lando Norris, getting very, very close to his rear end. Oh, that's put us out wide though. Put us out very wide, and it's giving the opportunity for Daniel Ricciardo and the Renault to get past us. Bugger. Shit, cock wankies. Oh, almost loses it there for James Hunt. Almost loses it. He's incandescent with rage. Gets a warning for collision with Albon. Albon's trying to get past, but doesn't quite manage to do so. And James Hunt holds on to this 8th position. But he's furious with that move from Daniel Ricciardo. Absolutely furious. And he's trying to catch up back to the back of him. Okay, we accelerate forward out to lap 12. Lap 12, still trying to catch. Oh, look at this. What a suicidal move that was from Albon. Oh, there's some wing damage to James Hunt's car. Collision with Albon. I don't know what the hell he was doing there. He just absolutely sent it straight down the inside as we accelerate forward now to lap 15. Lap 15, still 8th position for James Hunt, as you can see. And we're going through this complicated S section once again for James Hunt. Didn't quite get it right, but it's very, very difficult to get it right. And Albon is... Oh, did he get past? No, he didn't. But that was really close once again. Albon is all over the back of James Hunt as we accelerate forward now to lap 15. Still on lap 15, just coming to the end of it. Oh, there's more contact here with... I think that's Albon again. He's got damage to his wing as well. What the hell is he doing? He's just... Oh, look at this switchback move from James Hunt. Does he get through? Yes, he does. Wow. I think Albon's just desperately trying to prove that he's the man for a drive next season, but I'm not quite sure he's going to do it with that kind of behaviour. Anyway, we accelerate forward to lap 17, still 7 for the Hunt, and trying to get past now is one of the Alpha Tauris. I do believe that's the Torpedo himself. Yes, it is. Daniel Kvyat trying to get past James Hunt, but no. So he holds on to this 7th place now, 7th position on lap 17. Yes, 17 as we accelerate forward now to lap 20. Still got Daniel Kvyat behind us, as you can see. Daniel Ricciardo is still the car ahead, and he's quite a way ahead of us now, as you can see from the mini-map. But we are still holding off from Daniel Kvyat. Can we do it, though? Can we do it? He's got the DRS. He dives down the inside of us. Is he going to get past? Yes, he does get past, but James Hunt is going to cut his nose off, as he does. Yes. And he holds on to 7th place as we accelerate forward now to the last lap of the race. Yes, the last lap. Lewis Hamilton has crossed the line already. And it looks like James Hunt is going to finish in 7th position. Fantastic once again for Hunt the Shunt. But he's got to see if he can hold off for the car behind. It's now George Russell. George Russell the win as well. What a fantastic performance from George Russell. Just showing his true potential like he did in that Mercedes car. He's trying to get past James Hunt and steal his 8th position. But James Hunt, I think, is going to do it and get some serious World Championship points. And as you can see from the right-hand corner of the screen, our engine is looking a little bit cream crackered right now. We've got 66% on the MGUH, and on the MGUK, it's 65%. So not doing too good. And the turbocharger also has just clicked onto 65%. So it's okay though, because we haven't got many rounds to go in this championship, and it'll all be over. So hopefully our engine will be okay as we now go around the final few corners now, and we're going to complete the lap and complete the Grand Prix and finish in 7th position. Here we go then. Oh, look at that. Russell actually dropped back a little bit there. I think he may have cocked up going around that last corner. So it's clear sailing now for James Hunt as he comes through the last few corners. Here he goes, and he's going to take the checkered flag and finish in 7th position in Texas. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Good buddy! As he crosses the line. There you go. Well done, James. Well done indeed. 7th position. Fantastic. And driver of the day goes to Daniel Kvyat. Wowzers. Absolute wowzers. So there you go then. Valtteri Bottas has won the championship in the Mercedes car after season 1. He is world champion. Oh my goodness. So there is Toto Wolff. He does look better every year as old Toto, doesn't he? He does look better every year. I'm sure he's getting some of that serious moisturiser and face creaming from somewhere. I don't know, but he does look better every single year. And there is Lewis Hamilton getting out of his car with his purple helmet. Yes, says Lewis. Yes, yes, yes. Didn't win the championship, unfortunately, though. It went to Valtteri. But there's the team mechanics congratulating themselves like they always do. And there is Lando Norris, quadrant, in 5th position in the race. So onto the podium then. There they are. There they are. There's Lulu. There's Valtteri. And there's Carlos Sainz, who finished in 3rd place in the McLaren. Fantastic result for Carlos. How well will he do next year at Ferrari? We will find out. We will find out. So let's have a look at the points then. After that round, you can see that James Hunt has dropped down to 8th place with 63 World Championship points. Valtteri Bottas won the championship, of course. And where's our teammate, Tatiana Calderon? She's absolutely bloody nowhere. Anyway, we move on to the next Grand Prix, and it is Mexico. It's Mexico. La 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 la. Yeah, anyway, he crosses the line, I think, in 14th.
Here we go then. It's time to race in Mexico City, a place which gave Honda their first ever victory back in 1965. With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, and Stroll, Perez, Gasly, Ricciardo, and Esteban Ocon. Norris, Verstappen, Daniel Kvyat and Albon, Hunt, Magnussen, Antonio Giovinazzi and Kimi Raikkonen, Russell, Latifi, Grosjean and Tatiana Calderon. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
It's time to race at Mexico, which is full of Ukrainians as the 5 lights go out and we say go, 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 and it's away he goes. 15th position was his starting grid for James Hunt, and he gets off to a pretty, I'd say a pretty decent start. No, it wasn't really, because Magnussen has already got past him, but of course James Hunt he's just trying to find a gap, in the traffic to try and do one of the legendary dives down the inside as we go to turn 1, and here he goes. He's made a little space for himself, and yes, he's now trying to get past one of the Red Bulls. Look at this is going to get tight, very, very tight. Indeed, is contact. I think it's Maxi Boy Verstappen. Yes, it is Maxi Boy, but he manages to get past at the moment. So holding on to 13th position for James Hunt, but now he's going to try and sneak down the inside and get past a few more of these cars. Yes, he does. Look at this, very, very late braking from some of the cars there, and he manages to do a free car overtake, and get up into 10th position for James Hunt. Wowzers. Absolute wowzers mid-trousers stuff, and there you can see the beautiful livery of our car for these final rounds of the championship. So hold on to 10th place. Ahead of us now we've got Pierre Gasly in the AlphaTauri car, and behind us we've got Lando Norris quadrant. Behind him is Esteban Ocon, but look at James Hunt. Just look at James Hunt desperately trying to catch up to the back of Pierre Gasly as we're about to complete the first lap of this Grand Prix, and the Mexican crowds are absolutely going crazy. We're not going over the bollard there. This is James Hunt. He doesn't like those bollards, but the crowd are going crazy, absolutely crazy for James Hunt as he's about to complete the first lap of this Grand Prix. Still holding on to 10th position. Lando Norris quadrant is still behind us, and Gasly is still ahead as we accelerate forward now to lap 2, and the DRS has now been enabled because we've gone into lap 3 now. Lap 3 still holding on to 10th position at the moment for Hunt, and what's going on? We've got yellow flags, we've got green flags. I'm not quite sure. Just look at the mini map. Yes, there's definitely more yellows come out. I think a car may have gone out of the Grand Prix. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to wait and find out, but I think a car's gone out. Yes, got one slowing down. I can see it on the mini map now. It's Antonio Giovinazzi. The safety car's been deployed. Well, we were expecting that. Yes, the safety car has now been deployed. So it is time for us once again on lap 3 to come in for a very, very early pit stop. We've got to be careful though, because unfortunately the team put us on hard tyres, so we're going to come in for the softs, and they've got to last us for the rest of this 25% race. So we have to be very, very careful indeed as we come in now for our stop. We've dropped right down to 16th place already. A couple of other cars have come in. There's the lads now. They're still in our old livery at the moment because unfortunately we are a fledgling team and we can't actually afford all the new livery for the lads and their uniforms. So they're going to have to wait until the end of the season, and then we'll get that new livery put on there for all the lads. So there you go then. We've rejoined now in 21st position for James Hunt behind Sergio Perez under the safety cars. We accelerate forward to lap 5. Lap 5. The safety car is now going to come in, and look at this. Our teammate Tatiana Calderon is now ahead of us, of James Hunt. This is going to be unbelievable, and I don't think James is going to put up with this for very much longer because he's going to try and get past Tatiana. Of course, she's on the hard tyre as well. Look at that. Anyway, the safety car is coming in. The safety car is coming. Look at this. Look, already they're off like a bloody rocket up a ferret up a drain pipe. That's what I was trying to say. And we just go around the corner now and complete lap 5, going to lap 6. And we're trying desperately to catch up to the back of Sergio Perez. We've got Rich Mix. We've got the ERS on. It's just everything. And look at this. Sergio is trying to get past Tatiana Calderon. I think he's going to do it. Yes, he dives down the inside of Tattie. She's going to brake very, very late. And she does brake very, very late. And yes, now we are right behind Tatiana Calderon, our teammate. This is going to be very... little bit of sliding there from James Hunt trying to catch up to the back of Tatiana Calderon. Now, what's he going to do with Tattie? Is he going to pound her right in the rear, or is he going to try and gently just get past her? I don't know. We'll find out any second now. I'm sure we will. You can see right upper Jack Jones. He is right upper Jack Jones. It's James Hunt. Is he going to drive for a dive down inside? Yes, he does. And Tatiana just absolutely gives up there, in fact, and doesn't offer any resistance whatsoever. That's what James always says in the bedroom. And he gets past up into 20th place now on lap 6. 20th position. Still chasing Sergio Perez. He's got quite a few cars in front of him. So this is going to be the opportunity that James Hunt needs. Look at this. In fact, we've got a huge trolley train of cars directly in front of James Hunt now. So this is all good news. All good news. Are we going to get past a load of cars? Well, we'll find out any minute now. Just going past the pits. No cars have come in. So we continue our pursuit of Sergio Perez down the start and finish line. I think he's going to get the move done, I think, on Nicholas Latifi before the end of the start finish line. Yes, he does. Look, he's diving down the inside of Latifi. This is going to get very, very tight indeed. Latifi's on the outside, of course. And, well, actually, they get through no problem whatsoever without even touching. Fantastic driving for Latifi and Perez, and that's given James Hunt the opportunity that he needs to try and get past Nicholas Latifi in the Williams car, of course. He's going to see if he can sneak down the inside of him, does he? I think he does. Yes, so he passes Latifi. Oh no, Latifi's still there, but this time he does give up the place. So up now into 19th position for James Hunt, still chasing Sergio Perez, of course, in that Racing Point car. He's got Kimi Räikkönen now. Kimi Räikkönen directly in front of him. And this is lap 7, of course, as we accelerate forward now to lap 8. Lap 8. There are cars now coming in for their pit stops, as you can see. We're going to make up some positions. I think we may get up into the points. No, 12th place now at the moment for James Hunt. Still chasing Sergio Perez. He's putting the moves on Kimi Räikkönen, and he's doing that same move again, going to the inside line into this corner on Kimi Räikkönen. Oh, a little bit of contact this time, I do believe, with Räikkönen and Perez. This is looking very, very good indeed, because this is an opportunity that James Hunt needs to try and get past Kimi Räikkönen. He tried to sort of fake a move down the inside there. Kimi Räikkönen's got his DRS. In fact, they've both got their flaps open. And look at this. James Hunt is going for a move now. Oh, that was very, very close. And Kimi Räikkönen's trying to get back at James Hunt. There's contact with Kimi Räikkönen and James Hunt, but he manages to hold on to this 11th position now, 11th place. As we accelerate forward now to lap 9, just going past the pits. There are more cars coming in, so this is looking very, very good for James Hunt for some World Championship points here. Yes, up into 9th, 7th, 6th, 5, 4, 3, 2. Any advancement on 2? No. Sergio Perez still in the lead of the race, but James Hunt has gone up into 2nd position. All we've got to see now is if the tyres can last until the end as we accelerate forward to lap 17, and it's looking very dicey for the tyres, 67%, and this is offering no defence against the cars behind the course, which is Valtteri Bottas and the Mercedes, and we got Lulu as well. But look at this, James Hunt is going to defend very, very hard and aggressively indeed, and he manages to hold on to this 2nd place at the moment, and now Hamilton is the car behind Hunt, but for how long can Hunt hold off Lewis Hamilton as we accelerate forward now to the last lap of the race? 72% now, 73% on those tyres. We just got no defence against these Mercedes boys. Hamilton gets past under DRS, but is James Hunt going to do one of those killer moves to try and get the place back? Well, let's see as he dives down the inside. Is he going to? Oh, look at this, but he's too wide, but look, he manages to hold it together, and yes! Oh my God. Gets a warning for collision with Hamilton, but it's okay. He holds on to this 2nd position. Just a few corners to go now as we accelerate forward to lap 18. This is still the last lap of the race, and it looks like Hunt is going to cross the line. Oh, look at this. I think Daniel Ricciardo has got past Hamilton. No, he hasn't. He did for a moment there, but then Hamilton got the place back. And Sergio Perez in the Racing Point has won the race. And I do believe James Hunt is going to cross the line in 2nd place with his tyres just holding out. Yes! Wowzers. Get in there, James. What a result. 2nd position for our Hesketh Racing team. And he gets driver of the day as well. Fan-bloody-tastic. So on the podium then, you can see there's Sergio Perez. Wowzers. Holding up his trophy high. And the champagne goes over everyone. Okay, on to the final round of the season now, and you can see that it is Brazil. The qualifying has completed, and I think James Hunt is going to finish in 14th position. Fantastic. Let's see what the scores on the door say. Yes, it is. It's 14th place. Okay, so the 5 lights go out once more on the James Hunt career mode for the final time of this 16 race season, and it's away he goes. Oh, that's a good start there from James Hunt. Very, very good indeed. Let's see if he's going to dive down the inside of Sergio Perez. Yes, he does, and he's going for the Red Bull as well. Oh, he gets through though. He gets through, does James Hunt. Fantastic performance once again. And he's up now into 8th position already. 8th position for James Hunt. He's got Albon behind, and Lance Stroll is the car ahead, of course, in the other Racing Point car. He's got Pierre Gasly in front of him, and there's loads of cars in front. Just look at this. But James Hunt is doing, and look at this. Jeff says, nice start, nice start. It was a very, very nice start indeed at the gorgeous Brazilian circuit, a favourite of many F1 drivers, including James Hunt and the Hookster, of course. Yes, they both love this circuit with a passion. As you can see, James Hunt in his black helmet looking beautiful as ever. Anyway, still chasing Lance Stroll. Still chasing Lance Stroll is James Hunt. We need to see whether he can get past Stroll down the start and finish line and get up into another position. There's Pierre Gasly, there's Esteban Ocon in front as well. All the sort of mid-runners are there in front of James Hunt. Let's see if he can get past Stroll. Yes, he's going for a dive down inside. He's got the ERS, but he just run out of it as he's about to cross the line here. But he does get past Lance Stroll, up now into 7th position. Yes, beautiful move there. But look at this, though. Lance, as our teammate comes in, Tatiana Calderon comes into the pits, and Lance Stroll was definitely trying to get past. And you can see he's going for another move now on James Hunt, trying to dive down the inside of Hunt. But Hunt, I think he's going to have him covered off as he goes into this next turn. He's going to cut his nose off, and yes, he does. Oh, really cuts his nose off, and he almost bins it. Wowzers. Lance Stroll almost binned it there from James Hunt. Very, very aggressive driving, of course, from James, as he always does. We accelerate forward at lap 4, trying to get past Pierre Gasly now, who's trying to get past Ocon. Let's see if we can get past them. Getting very, very close to the gearbox of the AlphaTauri car. Very, very close to the gearbox there. Almost crashed straight into the back of him. But we're still holding on to 7th place at the moment for James Hunt. Can we get past Gasly? Can we get past? Well, we hope we can. And we'll get some more World Championship points, but at the moment we can't. Anyway, we accelerate forward at lap 9. Still trying to get past Pierre Gasly and still failing quite miserably. But this time I think... Oh no, they're going to the pits. That's fantastic news. They both go into the pits, so James Hunt now goes up to the 5th place, but of course he's still got to make his stop, and it is now time for him to do just that. Yes, coming for that pit stop as we accelerate forward now to lap 10. So in he comes for his one and only pit stop. From 4th position. How many places is he going to lose? Well, we've got a Racing Point just coming in behind him, so we will find out. Lots of cars in, though, and lots of cars out as well. Racing Points out as well. So there's the lads as we come in for our stop. Changing on, of course, to the harder tyre, the yellow sidewall tyre. It's a pretty decent stop, 2.5 seconds exactly. And we're going to rejoin, I think it's 7th place. It's very, very hard to tell, of course, because you've got this really long entrance back onto the track again. And that means that other cars can actually get past you before you rejoin. And there you go, one of those has got past us. It's Esteban Ocon. So we rejoin in 9th position now at the moment for James Hunt. That wasn't too good in the pit stops there, but we are still holding on to points, which is all important as we accelerate forward out to lap 11. And you can see there's cars coming to the pit, so he's going to gain a few positions. Yes, up into 7th place. No, 6th position. 6th place for James Hunt. And he's still got Esteban Ocon in that Renault directly in front of him. And he's trying to get past on lap 12 now, lap 12. Let's see if he can get past Ocon. He's got the ERS, the DRS, he's got everything open. Is he going to do a dive down the inside of Ocon? No, he didn't quite manage it there. He wasn't quite close enough. As we accelerate forward now to lap 15, still 6th place for James Hunt. Unfortunately, he hasn't been able to catch Esteban Ocon, and he's away and gone. So that's extra points gone. And Pierre Gasly is now the car behind in 7th place, of course, in the AlphaTauri. As we accelerate forward now to lap 16, and we got Pierre Gasly trying to do a move down the inside of us. Oh, is he going to get through? A little bit of contact there, a little bit of contact. I think he's still there. Yes, Pierre Gasly gets the place from James Hunt. This is going to make James absolutely furious. Once again, he's going to try and go down the inside of the AlphaTauri of Pierre Gasly, but he doesn't manage to pull it off. But is he going to do a dive now? Yes, he does. Wow, look at this. Fantastic, but he's gone too wide on the exit, and that's given Pierre Gasly the opportunity. And look at this. He's banging straight into the back of Gasly, trying to say, just get out of the way now. Just get out of the way. Is he going to dive again? Yes, he does. But once again, he's gone too wide on the exit. And once again, Pierre Gasly's off to the right-hand side and trying to get past. But this time, James Hunt manages to hold on to this 6th position. Wowzers. Absolute wowzers. As we accelerate forward now to the dying seconds of the race, you can see Valtteri Bottas has once again won the race. We've got Carlos Sainz behind James Hunt now, and it looks like we are going to finish though in 6th position. If we can just hold off from Carlos Sainz, I think we are going to, and we cross the line, do we? Yes, we do. Fantastic. So there you go. That's the season finished. Season 1 of the James Hunt career mode is finished. And there is Valtteri Bottas on the top step of the podium. Once again, it has to be said. Fantastic. The champagne goes everywhere. So, after that, you can see James Hunt finish the championship in 7th place with 89 World Championship points. Very respectable indeed, of course, in the first year. In the Constructors, he finished in 7th place as well. So, what are we going to do with Tattie? What are we going to do with Tattie? Well, we do like the old girl, but she's not very good, is she? She's not very good. So what will we do? Let's renegotiate our contract and give her less money. That's what you do, lads. Give them less money. So there's Tatiana Calderon. We're going to approach her. She wants 2.5 million. I think we're going to try for 2.42. What do you reckon, lads? Yeah, 2.42. Oh, she'll accept it. She's desperate, like all women are. She'll accept it. She'll accept it. Let's scroll down and give her 2.42. There you go, Tattie. There you go. There's our offer. Take it or bloody leave it. You won't blow. Oh my goodness, she's declined it. That's unbelievable. No. Oh God. Let's accelerate forward now to the next day and try that again, shall we? So yes, let's see. Oh no, she's increased the offers. I don't believe it. Oh, bloody women. She wants 2.54 million now. Oh, this is unbelievable. Bloody women. Okay, let's give her what she wants, the bitch. There you go. She's signed for 2.54 million. Bastards. Unbelievable. Anyway, it's time now for a very boring interview with Bill Buxton, but we don't want to see that, lads, do we? No, this is what you want to see. Oh, fucking hell, lads, fucking hell. I've got to be quick tonight because I keep getting copyrighted for all this shit. Oh, look, they're in leather, lads, they're in leather. Come on, Dave needs his conclusion pretty quickly now, pretty quickly. Oh, they're blowing me kisses. Oh, she's dirty. She's very dirty. Very dirty indeed. They're all... Oh, my goodness, look, she almost had her eye out. Almost had her bloody eye out there. That's unbelievable. Oh, look at that one, lads. Look, oh, that's almost done it for me. That's almost done it for... Oh, my goodness. Are they naked? Oh, no, but they're wearing bikinis. Oh, yes, I think that's done the trick. Oh, that definitely has. Oh. Anyway, we now apply our new livery to the whole of our team. And we will see that is now our livery for next season for the James Hunt career mode. Fantastic. I'd just like to say thanks so much for watching, everyone. There is our car already for season 2. And there will, of course, be more later.